Hello YouTube, Crazy Gamer 77 here, back again with a brand new video. Today I'll be giving you an in-depth guide on every Infinite Warfare Easter egg out there. In Spaceland anyways. So we'll get on to Rave and Shaolin in like a month. But this is it for now. Crazy Gamer, I'll let you go back to past Crazy Gamer. Codes. After completing the Zombies in Spaceland Easter egg for the first time, you'll be able to unlock the David Hasselhoff code, being left, right, left, up, down. After completing the Mephistopheles boss fight, you'll be able to unlock the Willard Wyler code, being left, left, down, up, up, right. There are 5 power switches around the map. 1 in the spawn room, 1 in the Kepler system, 1 in the polar peak, 1 in the arcade, and finally 1 just outside the Juggernaut.
Note to self. Let's not
Pack-a-Punch. In order to unlock Pack-a-Punch in this game, you must link 4 teleporters to the main teleporter in the center. 1 outside of Juggernaut.
I prefer
1 in the Kepler system.
This is breaking continuity.
1 in the Astro Arcade. And finally 1 in the Polar Peak.
Talk about a
This will unlock the projector room, where you can now pack-a-punch your guns.
no idea.
In here you'll find the Soul Jar and the UFOs for the Wonder Weapons. The SETICOM. The SETICOM is the first thing you need to complete the Easter egg. There can be 3 parts in the Cosmic Way. First part is for the boombox. It will be right there against that cooler. Second part can be right here. It will be a calculator. And the third part here can be an umbrella sitting on that bench right there. If the calculator isn't on the Cosmic Way, it can be on this garbage chain right here, or it can be located on this bench in the Kepler system. If the boombox is not located within the Cosmic Way, it can spawn right here in the Kepler system, or it can be located downstairs underneath the Journey into Space. The final part for the Easter egg is the umbrella. It can either be located right here, right next to the Tough Enough machine, or it can be located right here in the Polar Peak, close to the teleporter. Take these to David Hasselhoff, and he'll give them back to you next round. Flipped around, David Hasselhoff will then have the SETICOM for you. first music Easter egg on Zombies in Spaceland will unlock a brand new music track inside of the lobby. Go into your barracks to access it. A teddy bear will spawn where the August photo is on each one of these Employee of the Month boards. 3 out of the possible 25 locations will have that teddy bear. Look around the map for any of these Employee of the Month locations and look at the August to see if there is in fact a teddy bear there. If there is, shoot it, and after you've shot all 3, go into the arcade. The teddy bears look like this on each one of the Employee of the Month boards. So give a little Modern Warfare 1 night vision goggle noise each time you shoot one. That is number 2. This won't always be the number 2 board in your game though. These are just some of the locations. I will not give all the locations, but I'll recommend if you want to learn this Easter egg more, go check out another video. And the final teddy bear for me was in this window right here. Return to the arcade and you'll hear this song. In your barracks now, you will have the Modern Warfare 2 80s remix added to your barracks. There is another side Easter egg for another music pack. Inside the map there will be 5 teddy bears in 100 locations. They sound like this when you shoot them. Okay, never mind, that wasn't actually a location. But that can be a location. Neil's head. Neil's head can be located right here on the Candy Cluster's cart in the Cosmic Way. In order to find his body, you must go right over here. Maybe this headless robot right here. He'll then give you challenges. Again, he'll come back and require an upgrade. A new auxiliary battery. Auxiliary batteries can be found in the they can spawn on this bench, this cart, a trash can, this cart, possibly that bench over there, spawn on this trash can. After getting all the Neil challenges done, on this cart right here, this bench, this table, this table, possibly this chair, not 100% sure. You can spawn on both of these tables. Come up here, it can spawn on one of these tables, and possibly this railing. If you come down here, and go up here, you can spawn on this bench, this cart, this railing, that bench, that trash can, or if you go inside Polar Peak, it can spawn somewhere on this railing, or it can spawn up here on that bench, or in one of these cubbies. spawn on this trash can, which is the last location where my part was. Now take the auxiliary battery back to Neil, and he should give you brand new challenges. These will be harder than the first ones, but will allow you to call in David Hasselhoff again, and give you a whole lot of tickets. Kill zombies without taking damage. Now, once you've completed the second round of Neil's challenges, come on down to Neil. And he'll call in the Hoff once he just lifts off. Oh, he's back.
Your soul will be mine.
You filled up Neil's challenge bar for the third and final time. You can call in the Hoff for free one last time. And then after that, you can call in the Hoff for 5,000 points each time. SETICOM defense. First part of the SETICOM defense will take place in a number of locations. This is one of them. You must defend the SETICOM for 60 seconds. I recommend the Kendall hackathon. Make sure no zombies take the SETICOM, or else a brute will spawn once the SETICOM is destroyed. Gas grenades are really good for this too. Any explosive weapon or gas grenades is what I recommend for the first SETICOM defense. Do not recommend the wonder weapons or any LMGs in case of running out of ammo, having to reload, or just the wonder weapon is not pack-a-punch, not doing a lot of damage. Afterwards, you'll get a max ammo and a nuke. SETICOM can spawn here. Can spawn underground in the break room, right here. You can spawn upstairs at the bumper cars, right over there. You can spawn out front of Polar, right there. You can also spawn inside the Polar Peak gift shop. You can spawn over at the fountain, over there. And it can spawn right there. The second SETICOM will last for 90 seconds. To get this location, just spam gas grenades and your Kendalls the entire time. Because this is by far the hardest location. If you get this on the third one, I recommend you have double pack-a-punch, except you cannot unlock that until after the Easter egg. So either have someone in your lobby who has completed the Easter egg, or just pray you don't get this location. number 2 will take a whole 2 minutes, so be very careful and very prepared for it. Use your gas grenades and pistol as many times as you can. You might want to call in David Hasselhoff or have a sentry turret or boombox at the ready. I also recommend infinite ammo or max ammo calling cards for this step. If you fail though, a brute will spawn. But I will recommend that you take the brute right here, and you take him over to the Kepler system.
And our lovely Spaceland mascot, Groot. He enjoys flight, strolls through the park, and ripping arms from torsos. I hope your first date is a good one. I'm expanding the set. Don't worry, it's within budget.
Brute will then break the teeth on the crocodile, and that will be that. Your Steadicom gets destroyed at any point in the Easter egg. Come back up to David Hasselhoff and it will give you a new one. Alright, so once you're done the Steadicom, step 3, give it back to David Hasselhoff.
Give me a second, I'll mix up something new.
And just wait a few rounds and he'll give you some speakers. Alright, once you've grabbed the speakers from the Hoff, you deal with the brute that just spawned. Why the brute spawn? I have no clue. It's not even a brute spawn round. And the brute's dead. Now, place down all 4 of the speakers on each one of these little gold tokens. But once you sound off one of the tunes, there will be no going back. You will start at the boss fight. So let's go. Alright, now if you look up in the air, each of these will have a color. Blue is Kepler, yellow is Polar, red is... So, you're going to start with Journey, Kepler, Spawn, Polar. If I'm right. But this is just the order for my game. This won't be the order for your guys' game. Yep, that's the order. So just look at the order of the colors, and look at what the UFO tells you to do when it sounds off its tones, and then just do that order. You will have to do this order 3 separate times. So, blue is Kepler, red is Polar, yellow is Journey, orange is Spawn. Or yellow. Right. Or no, I think Polar might have been... Yep, no, I failed horribly. See, I didn't pay attention. Okay, so once you've killed the brute, if you failed just like me, alright, so if you can tell me the order. Alright, so it's Kepler, Spawn, Journey, Polar. Kepler, Spawn, Journey, Polar. What? So I did it right the first time. Oh, wait, no. Okay, never mind. I did it wrong the first time. Alright, so it's this, 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 this. See, even professionals, wow, I shouldn't call myself professional, I ain't getting paid yet. Alright, so it's Kepler, Journey, Spawn, Polar. Kepler, Journey, Spawn, Polar. And once you kill a zombie, you'll get another max ammo. Alright, so that is Kepler, Journey, Polar, Spawn. Kepler, Journey, Polar, and okay. Kepler, Journey, Polar, and finally Spawn. Okay, no, that's a fail. You and Brute. Oh, damn. Alright, so I really gotta pay attention now. Alright, so Kepler, Journey, Spawn, Polar. Kepler, Journey, Spawn, Polar, and now clowns should spawn. A whole lot of clowns. And now's when, if you have the Hoff ready from doing the meal challenges, Now it's going to want to spawn him in. And once you've killed enough clowns, aim for the alien chest. And once he goes into that form, you're going to want to stab his back fuse. Now, if you're twice the pain, this is perfect for this boss fight. And once he's on the ground again, just do the exact same thing. Stab his fuse. And make sure you're doing the same training route I am. This is the best route for this Easter egg. And now that you have both those fuses on, all you have to do now is just take them out. And once he's dead, a nuke will spawn. Now that he's dead, grab the alien fuses, go into the projector room, insert them into the box, and pack a punch whatever wonder weapon you have. I already packed punched mine, because I have director's cut. Then you want to shoot the blue, whatever these things are. There's a blue spot on the side, just like I did right there. And then go wait. Now once that is over the portal, shoot the top one, and it'll destroy the UFO. Or it should have if the game didn't glitch. And be careful of those, because if you don't have kills, that's an insta down. Alright, now make sure it's over the okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna place down a boom box. Alright, now it's over the sign. Activate it. And now it's dead. And just wait for the soul key to spawn.
You're ruining this film. Why won't you just die on cue already?
Now here's where it can differ. So if you're doing this regularly, you'll just pick up the soul key and that's it. If you're doing this with the director's cut, a talisman will spawn after you pick it up. But if you're doing it as Willard Wyler, a cutscene will play and you'll get a calling card. Like this.
Willard! Now do you understand? This is why I chose each of you. There is much to do. Shall we begin?
To finish the Easter egg. Now is when I recommend you do, if you want to do, the Ghosts and Skulls Easter egg. Now in spawn, there will be some balloons that already got popped. You want to pop all those balloons, and then you'll get like a little noise. That is the first skull for Ghosts and Skulls. Now you have to go find letters above signs. Now, you have to spell the word ghost. So the G can be right there, or it can be here at the roller rampage inside that G. Now for the H. For the H, it can either be here on hyper slides, like it was, or it can be here at chromosphere. It can be right there. Now the O. The O, I'm pretty sure, only has one. Actually, no, it has two. It can be here at the Octonian Hunter, or it can be over there in that sign. The Journey into Space. Now you need an S. S can be over here at the Starship. There. Or it can be over on the Astrocade side. Now for T. T can be at the Octonian Hunter Shooting Gallery. Over here. Just like the O was. It can be right there. And that's your second skull. Or it can be up here at the Cosmic Tomb. Okay. Now, for your second skull, you're going to want to come to the dance floor. But first, you're going to want to come up to the Ghosts and Skulls machine itself. It's right here. Now, look at the numbers. 1 is green, 9 is blue, 8 is pink, 4 is black. So now, come on to the dance floor and get kills on those squares. So, 1 pink, 9 blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now 8 pink, but I'm gonna just thin out the horde right now, so I can kind of breathe. 8 on pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 on black. But don't die.
The only one that's dying on this set is
And boom, that's the step. Now, the next step we're gonna do when there is very few zombies left. Like, I think that's the last guy. So he's getting. Okay, never mind. I got a cop. These guys. Yeah, I got a few. Now that you have 1 or 2 zombies, on some of these machines there's going to be skulls, like this one right here. It's got to roll straight down to 50 in order for you to get that skull. Now, I'd love to make these guys crawlers. Okay, I got 1 crawler. 2 crawlers. I can't make the top a crawler. So the top's just gonna die. Alright. So now, it's gonna spawn above the teeth. Attach your sunglasses. You see? Boom. Skull. Right over there. Now, this is why we had to do the Easter egg. Because we have to use this thing to shoot it down. And we can't use this thing. Oh, I need those actually. Can I shoot the legs up, guys? Alright. So, now, once the skull is above, or it's getting ready to be above, so it'll move back and forth. So when it starts moving back, that's when oh no, I gotta get my shades back. I don't think I hit it though. Nope, didn't hit it. Oh. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Yep. Alright, now, last step. We need a broom.
Why, hello there.
So now we're just gonna wait until we can get a brew. The thing that sucks is there's no like 100% way to get a brute right now.
I'm sure the park department won't mind if I use it.
Well, we died. This last part is not like gonna be as in depth as the other parts because like
Why this place was worth every painstaking moment to create. Though I never did consider seeing it from this lens. Now, to exit, stage left.
this video is gonna take a ton of time to make.
I'm gonna turn you into a star. I prefer